I'm Anisha. You can write to me at tarotbyanisha@gmail.com. You can also visit my website www.tarotbyanisha.com. And today we're going to be speaking about places that you should travel, that you must travel, places that make you want to live there forever, places that make your soul just expand. So Aries, recently I travel, and I travel a lot. I love traveling, and I went to this place called Laos, and it is the capital of which is Vientiane. And it's a small country. It's, in fact, if you were to check on Wikipedia, it's spoken about as the least developed country. So you had the French come and rule there for a couple of years. And besides the beautiful architecture, the French architecture that you get to see over there, and lovely all hues of bougainvillea that is there, there's not much for the development that the French did. So the local community that is the Laos over there, that's a language that they speak. It's the culture that they follow, the religion that they follow is Buddhist, and it has this really laid back, very beautiful entire ambience. And as I said, it was a completely unplanned trip, and I went there and not expecting, or what is it going to be there. One had just sort of done a check on the map and seen as to where it is situated and the currency and so on and so forth. And the first thing that hit me about that place was, and I was there for about 10 days, that this is somewhere where I could live. And it's, that there are places as soul places, and that just got me thinking that I must come back and do a video for all of you. And in fact, I did some research to try and figure out that are there any places that are far more conducive to us than the rest of the places as per our zodiac sign. Now, of course, all of us can't sort of afford to just take off and say, oh, I think Venice is really conducive for me, or I think Spain is going to be working out brilliantly for me. We can't do that. But we can definitely try and plan a short vacation over there. We can try and rather than saying hitting out at the places which are maybe the most popular, or okay, your friends are going there again, great place to shop, great place to eat, but then the place doesn't do much for you. So this is really about creating really lasting memories, about places which just expand your soul, they expand your mind, and when you come back, it just leaves a lifelong impression with you. Those memories get to be they get firmly imprinted in your mind. So it is for you, since you are ruled by Mars, and this is for all of you whose sun is there in Aries. Don't worry about your ascendant or your moon being there, though for in some cases wherein that you have, say, a sun and a moon in Aries, and even your ascendant is in an Aries, there could be a tendency to be seeking places that are far more adventurous, maybe more of a trekking, more of a maybe bungee jumping from an airplane in Argentina is something that you would be looking for. But I would say that generally it's quite safe to say, if you have your sun in Aries, you can pretty much follow this plan of where to go for the vacation. Now, Aries, since there is a lot of restless energy that is there, it's highly advisable, and you tend to get bored very quickly. It's advisable that you plan a holiday which has a combination of both. It should have a touch of luxury. You love food, and wherein places which there is lots to explore, necessarily not historical, but can be, say, if you were to go rock climbing in Nepal is great, wherein I think it will do brilliant for your the extra energy that you have, the restlessness that is there, and also for those of you who are not really into too much of a strenuous exercise, a river cruise in Vietnam will be beautiful. I think Southeast Asia, the entire bit of it is quite phenomenal for you. It has a combination of both. It offers both. You have a opportunity to relax, and you have the opportunity to do whether it's your river rafting, whether it is doing your trekking or climbing, or you want to do a cruise on Mekong River. It has a combination of beautiful things. Now, for some Aries, doing, maybe going to a hotel in Las Vegas and conquering a fear of others' emotional energy could be quite fun as well. And it could be amusement parks as well for some of you, and stuff that heightens your senses and really gets your blood rushing. And you could, some of you could be really those daredevil sports people, wherein that you could look at, just doing things, over the edge. However, try not to do too much of things which are too many sports that are reckless, Aries. You can be tempted to. Hang gliding in Rio de Janeiro is highly recommended for those of you again who are looking at a combination of a luxury, exploration, a lot of walking, and a little bit of excitement thrown in as well. As is hiking the Mount Bromo in Indonesia is also advisable for you. Now, hot weather is something that you should try and stay away from. You are prone to headaches. Now, Aries rules the head and the brain, so sunstroke is quite likely that it would happen. Try and also that necessarily does not mean that you need to be going where it is snowing, but try and sort of stay away from extreme climate, especially if it has to do with heat. So extreme summers, peak of summers is something that you should avoid traveling in. That is something that will just put a dampener on your mood. Now, while we may say the best place to travel, it could be as general as possible, but I think this really has to do with your astrological disposition and what it is likely that you're going to be enjoying a lot. And I would say a trip to Peru is also highly recommended for you, and you could also make the ever so infamous trek up on Machu Picchu. That is one long trek, and you could you'll have the benefit for a day or two of relaxation in Cusco in between while you acclimatize to the altitude over there, and the rest of the time can be spent of getting rid of the energy that you have stored up. Now, it's very important that for an Aries to remember that you tend to bite off more that you can chew, so keep that. Try not to do too many of your adventure sports at a go. Try and have a combination of it. And you could also check out, in fact, Italy and France will be quite nice for you, as will be Madagascar. So I think I've covered quite a variety of it, but keep in mind again, Aries, things that not just heighten your senses, but the idea over here is to expand your soul, create those everlasting memories. Wishing you the best of travel. I hope a lot of you plan to travel and plan to backpack a lot this year. If not, I would suggest for those of you who are happy just maybe going to the gym and coming back and still have hectic schedules, try and take some time off and try and go to these places and see whether you're able to create everlasting memories. It's been a pleasure speaking with you, Aries. I look forward to speaking with you again. Thank you so much for watching.